if I'm saying it correctly, this is Ho Han Kem. It has a temple in the center of its lake. It looks beautiful, but I would not go swimming in the water because it's very green. It is worth mentioning that today is New Year's Day and everyone has a day off. So all the museums are kind of closed, but it seems like the party's extended so you can enjoy 2019 in style. There's a Harry Potter themed coffee place here. That's the second interesting Harry Potter thing I've seen in Vietnam. I have a lot of questions that I know will never get answered. Huh. Compared to Ho Chi Minh's Opera House, Hanoi's Opera House is a little underwhelming. But it's cool to see like the French style building right next to it. It's interesting that the past of this country and how radically different it is now from over 100 years ago. Might as well go to jail while I'm in Hanoi. It's odd that right in the center of the city there's a large prison area. So this was built during the French occupation. The prison may seem quite small, but it's only a section of what it used to be. So where this prison stands now, it used to be a village and they just told everyone to bugger off and they went to different places. And not only does this have a lengthy history of being built in the 1800s, it also was used during the Vietnam War. It's currently in cell D and this was supposed to hold 40 people, but it was filled to about 100 people at one point in time. Vietnam is known to be very, very hot. So this must have been miserable. The French were known to squash people that disagreed with them, and they would put them in places like this where they weren't able to move. They made manifestos in secret that were passed out to other prisoners. This building has a lofty history. I mean, built in the 1800s, it's been here for a long time. The French kind of broke the Vietnamese people, but when the Vietnamese liberated their country, they also did fight in the Vietnam War. And the captured pilots were sent here, and they called it Hotel Hanoi. And if you know the Senator John McCain, he was actually captured and captured here at this prison. This is where the French took the prisoners that disobeyed the rules and punished them. Some of the things that happen here are very disgusting. Here's a depiction of what it was like in the prison. Full cells and people getting brutally tortured. This is part of the sewer that some of the people on death row escaped from. They climbed down the sewer, down this teeny tiny hole and cut their way out. But man, it must have been really stinky. And here's their sandals made out of tire, so you don't make footprints. Yeah, they would put them in barrels and shut the barrels and beat them. The females really didn't have it better off either. It was just cramped as well. And they had a room for execution as well. Under the French rule, you'd be killed by guillotine. chained up and left here with another person in a tight cell, just unable to move, awaiting death. Oh man. Yes, John McCain was here.
Bây giờ đến lúc các vị phải về thôi. Và hãy hiểu số phận còn mãi mắn lắm với mình. Đó là được làm tù binh người Việt Nam.
The Americans were kept here as prisoners until the end of the war. This is a memorial dedicated to what the prison meant to the Vietnamese people in remembrance of their occupation by France. A lot of interesting history in there. I'm really happy I got to see it. Tomorrow, I plan to see a lot more Vietnamese history stuff. But until then, as I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy and have a wonderful day. It's really cold out. Apparently that's really, really unnatural. How you doing?